She looked into the mirror, and it looked back into her soul. Every glance showed a shadow, not of her face, but of her past. She saw the ghost of every mistake, every regret, etched not in wrinkles, but in the haunted look in her own eyes. The mirror was more than glass. It was a portal to yesterday, a cruel historian that never forgot a single detail. Each reflection was younger, each one a different version of herself, trapped in a moment of pain. There was the girl who spoke when she should have been silent, the woman who walked away when she should have stayed. They were all there, crying out for a chance to undo what was done, a mistake she could never fix. The mirror didn't lie, it remembered every single tear. It held her captive in a gallery of her own failures, a constant, silent accusation. One night, the whispers from the glass became too loud to bear. She tried to silence the past, to shatter the faces staring back at her. With a desperate cry, her fist met the cold surface. Glass shattered, splintering into 1,000 glittering shards across the floor. But the memories stayed whole. The reflections were gone, but the ghosts remained, now free from the mirror's frame. She learned a hard lesson that night. You can't break what lives inside you. The shards on the floor only multiplied her sorrow, each one a tiny, sharp reminder of what she was trying to escape. Kneeling amidst the wreckage, a new reflection caught her eye, not in a large piece, but in a tiny, jagged fragment. In it, she saw herself as a child small, innocent and afraid. It was the girl she was before the world taught her regret. This child wasn't haunting her. She wasn't a specter of accusation. She was simply waiting to be seen, to be heard, and most of all, to be forgiven for not knowing better. It was the purest, most vulnerable part of her soul, asking not for an undoing of the past, but for simple acceptance. With tears streaming down her face, she picked up that single shard. Looking at the small, frightened eyes within it, she finally understood. It wasn't about silencing the ghosts, it was about comforting them. She whispered the words she had needed to hear for so long, the words the child in the reflection was waiting for. I forgive you. And as she spoke, a profound quiet fell over the room. The mirror, even in its broken state, finally went silent. No more recries. No more ghosts. Just peace. There is no heavier reflection than the one your past insists on showing you. But sometimes, the only way to clear the image is not to break the mirror, but to offer the person within it the grace you've been withholding. Forgiveness is the key that unlocks the prison of yesterday. Thank you for watching. If this story resonated with you, please consider subscribing for more content that explores